So let's see how you can connect your spotted dice directly to the PeekSmith 3. First of all, you will have to turn on your PeekSmith and don't start the PeekSmith app or any other apps that can connect to the PeekSmith, because we will not use any apps now. So the PeekSmith is turned on and now we can start scanning. But before we start scanning, we should set some things in the device menu. To enter the menu, you will have to press both front buttons at once. The way I do this is I press the left one and quickly press also the right one, like this. So now we have to skip to the next setting, and this is dice presentation. It can be either dots or numbers. I prefer dots. Now I go to the next setting by pressing the left button, and it's dice movement indication, and now it's set to switch. Switch means basically you will see the spots first, and if one die is moving, then it will switch to a regular number, so you will see a number instead of the dots. The next setting here, the next option is, if you press the right button, is border. It means when a die is moving, it will receive a yellow border, so you will see it's moving. Or dice movement can be hidden. I prefer switch because it's more visual and I can easily see which die is moving. So basically these are the settings, and if you want to vibrate your PeekSmith according to the dice values, you can enable the dice thumper vibrations. And the next setting is dice thumper pattern. Long means 4. So for 1 it will be 1 short vibration, for 2 short vibrations, 3 short vibrations, and if you receive 1 long vibration, it means it's the 4, and a 5 is a long and a short vibration, and 6 is long, short, short. Or if you change long means 5 or only shorts, these are different patterns. You can test them, how they work. So now I will select long means 4. This is my preferred setting. And the next one is thumper repeats. If you want to repeat the values, it can repeat once or twice or 3 times or no repeats. I will select no repeats. And the next one is not connecting to the dice, so it's the smart text. I think it should be always enabled. If it's disabled, then you can set it to enabled. And now I'm exiting the menu. And now it's time to connect the dice. First, I will start scanning with the PeekSmith, and I recommend not moving any other dice or not turning on any other devices that are supported by the direct connection, because the PeekSmith can connect to multiple devices at the same time and it can be confusing. So I will move only these 3 dice first. To start scanning, you have to long press the right button until you see the scanning screen. And when scanning starts, you can release the button and you should move the dice. You can roll them in your palm or on the table. And when you see scanning 3, you can stop the scanning, or it will stop automatically after half minute, I think. But now I'm stopping it, and now I can see the 3 dice on the screen. And as you can see, when I'm moving a die, it will switch to the numeric representation, and when I release it, it will go back to dots. So now I'm moving the black one, and now I'm moving the green one. And the vibration only goes for the first die at the moment. Later there might be other settings for this. So when I change the value of the first die, now I was hearing a long vibration. Now it's a short one. Now 3 shorts. And now a long one and 2 shorts. It means 6. So this is how the direct connection works with the spotted dice. And also you can add more dice. If you bring 2 more dice and you shake them a bit, then you can start scanning again by long pressing the right button. And now it should scan 2 more dice. Now it's 4. Hopefully it will be 5. Yes. Now all 5 dice are scanned. I can stop scanning. And now you see the blue, white, green, black and red. So I think the device can connect to 6 spotted dice and it can display 6 dice on the screen. But I recommend using only 3 because then the images are a bit larger. So this is how it works, and don't forget that once the dice are connected to the PeekSmith directly, you can also start DieSmith, and I will show here the screen recording on the right. So once you start DieSmith, you can connect to the PeekSmith, and as soon as it connects to the PeekSmith, the dice are also displayed on the screen. So the phone is connecting only to the PeekSmith, and PeekSmith is connecting to the dice, but you can use the dice in the DieSmith app as usual. So this is a great feature of the PeekSmith, because this way your phone is not using 6 connections, 6 Bluetooth connections, only 1 to the PeekSmith. And the PeekSmith connects to the 5 or 6 dice. And this is much easier for the phone to handle. So if you are using DieSmith, I recommend connecting the dice directly to the PeekSmith 3 and connect the PeekSmith to the app, and then you can perform the routines. So this is how you can use your PeekSmith 3 with spotted dice.